Welcome, people of the World Wide Web. So it's midweek and it's another look what I am watching. So thanks for sticking with me if you hear the series. Obviously, some of you might be getting fed up, but yeah, tag along for me. Weird and wonderful things I like to watch. So only a free for you this week. So this is all I have. Yeah, no special star or anything. Nothing's really stuck out in my mind. I've been watching a few series that I've not finished yet, so I can't really include them in. So that's why it's a little bit low, even though this is mainly series. So we'll start off with the first one. So this is Robot Chicken season 4. So a big fan of Robot Chicken when it came out. Obviously being into toys and obviously movies and stuff, and their Mick take. I do have some funny stories like GI Joe and GI Jose and a few other things. It's again probably stuff that if they tried to release it now, it would probably get offended and banned and everything else. But I really enjoy it. I think it's good use of toys and stuff, and it's good to see kind of been repurposed for this in the animation style and the funny jokes that they go for. But yeah, overall was quite good. I have 1 to 3, so this is 4, so 4 adds to the series. I don't know if they've released any of the others. I know we've got quite a few more out series wise, but I don't know if they've released the box sets over here, but we shall see. So the next one is one of my wife's favourites, so it's the Thomas Crown Affair. We watched this at the weekend. I thought I hadn't seen it, and then kind of some bits did come back to me, so we may have already watched this together. Obviously it shows how long we've been together rewatching movies. But yeah, really good. So it is obviously Pierce Brosnan. He is Thomas Crown. He's owner of a big company. He goes to this museum. A robbery takes place. And then he basically steals a painting. Rene Russo comes in as kind of the a representative for the insurance company. And then it's kind of her figuring out what happens. Is he related and linked it all? A very good film, very kind of movie high stuff. Will they, won't they? Is he? Is they? Very interesting point. If you've watched this film, if you're watching this video, what are your views on the painting in the suitcase? I know it's a goof, but interested on your thoughts anyway. So yeah, if you do, please do put it down in the comments below. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, go watch the film, and then you probably know what I'm talking about when you look out for a painting in a briefcase. But yeah, quite good acting all round. I say quite good chemistry. I think it's early 2000, 1999. So yeah, just early in the or very late 90s movie with Pierce Brosnan. But yeah, I thought it good acting all round. As a good story, good plot. Keeps you enthralled for an hour and 40, an hour and 50, hour and 48. But there we go, so that's number 2, and then the final one we have for this week is the anime series Samurai 7. So many of you, if you follow the channel, know that I picked this up a fair while ago. This is based off the original Asian film Seven Samurai. Obviously in this it's changed to Samurai 7. The original was in the 50s. This is based in 2004, 2006, 2004, so it was right off the bat. It changes the story a little bit. The characters stay the same, and their kind of stories from the original film stay the same. But what they do is they've introduced you into a world of giant robots and mecha and stuff. And the kind of original film story does take place for like probably about 2/3 of this, but they add a lot of other elements in there. For me, it was a struggle. I'm not gonna admit. I tried watching this. I think when it was on Netflix, and I struggled a bit. And then I watched the original film, really loved it, and then I bought this because I wanted to go back and revisit it, and couldn't remember exactly why I'd gone away from it. But yeah, rewatch it. I say it was a little struggle in places. It didn't captivate me as much as I thought it would do. That's not to say it's an all right story. I mean, it as it goes on and there's further stuff that happens, I did quite like it. Obviously, having watched the original, I kind of knew what was going to happen with the characters. But obviously, I say like the whole premise is them is defending a village, and that is where the original film is from start to finish. It's finding a samurai and then they defend a village. This they defend the village and they sort that out about 2/3 into it, and then there's more that goes on. And there's obviously characters that you meet in between that kind of aren't featured in the original. So I commend them for trying to do something different. The samurais, the giant robots, and a few bits. Maybe it's a style, maybe it's a little slow paced in places, and that's maybe why it took its time to go, to go through everything, and maybe because it's drawn out a little bit more. I think I say from the original story with the 7 characters and their story works really well. It's a very simplistic story. I think adding all these more complex elements in of these different tribes and stuff, and villagers and there's a previous war and there's stuff like this, and I don't know, for me there were just places it didn't seem to fit right. I don't think this is a massively regarded series, so obviously, you know, maybe they agree with it. It's why it never got a sequel or anything like that. But it was, but overall, it was, I say, definitely worth a watch. I say it's 27 episodes, 26 episodes. Yeah, I say it has an ending. I say if you like the original film, and obviously I definitely, it's worth it. It's worth a watch. I said I don't think it was that expensive, 15-20 quid for the series anyway. I bought off eBay. But yes, so that's it. So only 3 for this week. I say I've got loads of series that I'm almost near the end of, so expect next videos to be massive. But anyway, I've been Cypher Sigma. Hope you enjoyed the video and definitely see you in the next one.